Hello everyone, this is for section P2 for pre-calc. You guys are going to be graphing in this section, and I just need to illustrate a couple different points here. You guys are going to be plotting points. So that means you guys are going to be hitting y equals, typing the equation in. If you want to look at it, you guys know second graph, but I'm looking for you to plot 6 to 8 good points. If you were sketching it, you would do just this. You would go, put the equation in, then you graph it, you look at it, and you go, okay, there's my graph, I'm done. You just freehand the sucker. That's sketching it. I'm not looking for a sketch. I'm looking for you guys to plot points. So to do that, you type the equation in, then you hit second graph, and you look at the table. When you're looking at the table, then you pull out 6 to 8 good points that are going to fit on the graph. If your table isn't working, meaning let's say it displays 2, 12, and -3, 1, and that's it, nothing else shows up in your table, then it's set to ask, and you need to turn on the auto portion of it. And you would go second table set, it's right there, second window, which is table set, and then you're going to set both of them to auto rather than one of them being to ask. You guys are going to be graphing stuff like 3 absolute value x minus 2 plus 7, something like that. To get the absolute value bars, the fastest way to get it is second catalog, and that's going to be the very first thing that pops up. And then you just hit enter and it pulls it in. So you go y equals, start typing the 3, then you want the absolute value bars, go second catalog, ABS is what's going to show up. ABS is going to be the very first thing in the catalog of functions. You just hit enter and it's going to pull the absolute value bars in. If you have an old style calculator, what you type in for this is y is equal to 3, then it's going to go ABS, put a parenthesis, x minus 2 plus 7. If you have a newer version of the calculator, it'll actually put the absolute value bars instead of ABS. But in your catalog, it will display ABS. Right? So either way, you still have to understand what the ABS means. It means absolute value. All right, square root symbol, depending on the vintageness of your calculator, if you wanted to graph 3 square root x minus 2 plus 7. If you have an older version of the calculator, you'd hit y equals 3 square root symbol, and then it'll stop there, and you would need to put a parenthesis, x minus 2, close it, and the absolute value bar doesn't go any further, it just sits there, plus 7. If you have a newer version of the calculator, what you're going to have to do is go y is equal to 3, hit the square root button, it'll pause there temporarily, and as you type in the x minus 2, it'll push along. To get the plus 7, you'd have to arrow out of it and put plus 7. Right, so you have to arrow out of it to tell the square root symbol to stop. Right. So yeah, like I was saying, sometimes you're going to need parentheses in the stuff depending on the vintageness of your calculator. I wish I had an interactive one that I could use in the Smart Notebook, but I don't. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. But again, you're plotting points. You're not sketching. You're not freehanding it. Thanks for your time. Come on, pop up. Here we go.